So, but I love you though. All right. I love you, but you're not gonna mess with my husband. So.
The Abbey exudes a comforting aura. I can see why the Sons enjoy living here.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Steve Roger takes a break from his training as you approach him. I cannot seem to get the technique on this move down. Do you have any pointers? Work on your fundamentals first, then mastery will come. Visualize every detail, every moment. See it in your mind and your body will follow. I like this because this is forever. I may not necessarily use his epic ability, but this, he'll always use his offense and his health.
Thanks, Hunter.
Love it.
Hey, look who's awake.
Hey, hey. Sports car. Methinks I have enough. Do I? Do I? It would be really cool if I could. Base appearance. Eye color. Ah. Skin tone. There's gold. I'm gonna buy it because it looks so cool. Golden. Oh my goodness, look at me. Look at that complexion. Let's change to this one. Just because of my complexion. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Alright.
Need a pick-me-up?
Nice.
No rush. I'm functionally immortal.
Plus 50 power, legendary.
Not that I want to test that.
Yeah, we're good.
It's not much, but I have
Nice.
managed to locate a few details.
Whisper Web. Additional mission modifier. Sure, why not?
What have you got
Get
for me,
some
boss?
gamma coils. Boom.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Symbiote Bind and Spike Burst. Symbiote Bind, Lethal Embrace. Nice.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Morbius has something to say. And so does Deadpool. I'm a popular guy. They say the gift of friendship is all you need, but that's crap. I love when you give me presents. I'm going to christen the chapel if you want to stop me. I'm heading there right now.
I did not expect to meet you here.
For real, having confessional in a church? It's like somebody couldn't think of anywhere better.
You wish to confess something?
You may have noticed that I mess around a lot. I'm the handsome, super buff comedic relief of the Abbey. Get this, it's all an act. I'm actually a magician.
You're doing it again. Huh, I could tell. An act? I could not tell.
No, really? You had me fooled.
I'm a master baiter, Hunter. You just couldn't see it until now.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I have, I am scarred for life like you.
Touché, Hunter.
Touche yourself, Deadpool.
Oh, I need no encouragement.
So why do you turn everything into jokes?
It's a hell of a lot easier than being vulnerable and showing my entire ass. No one gets to see that for free.
Do you ever get tired of keeping up this charade?
Oh, you want to play charades? Here I thought we were having a serious conversation about how I'm completely faking it.
So why put on this act if it is all fake?
It protects me, and it pushes the people I care about far away.
Yeah, I figured that much.
We all know there's never a happy ending when I'm involved.
Well, that does not sound like a way to live.
What would you do in my position then, huh?
You and I are very different people, Wade, so I think what I would do would not be something you would want to do. Be honest. It's hard to say. Fight harder. Be honest.
I would be honest with my loved ones and tell them I am scared.
Who said I was scared? Does this look like the face of someone who's gonna cry?
I can tell. You are worried that harm will come their way, and so you cast them aside. It is not fair.
Ouch, right in the nips. You nailed me there, Hunter. Ugh, I hate it when you're right.
You should know by now that I usually am. But there is something else you should know. None of us truly know what we are doing.
Coming from you, that's rich.
I do not always have it all figured out.
You sure put on a good show. You ever worried about breaking down?
Constantly.
All the time. I try not to let it consume me.
The cool as a cucumber approach. A classic strat. Not sustainable, though.
We all just need to hold it together until the end. Then, we can take a minute to ourselves.
I'm clenched up all the time, Hunter. It makes my muscles look bigger.
Oh, Wade.
Look, I'm glad we cleared the air, but don't go telling people I'm actually a giant softie. I'd still like to keep my badass card.
I think our colleagues would enjoy seeing this side of you.
Yeah, I think they would.
Not as much as I enjoy being a menace. Sorry, Hunter. I'm gonna keep it on the DL for now.
Fair enough.
Is that the Deadpool lockdown?
See? You get me! When you don't want to talk about something, you stick it in the hole.
Alright, friendship level 4. Staying alive, 2. Recovers 91 health each turn, plus additional 30 health for each in Fuego. And Morbius. We are just making friends left and right. Could you please speak in... You truly are a great hero. I must be rubbing off of you. Could we please speak in private? I don't bite. Well, you know what I mean. Very well, I can speak now.
I am not used to seeing vampires in a chapel. Even Blade rarely comes here.
Well, naturally. Most vampires wouldn't be caught dead in a place like this.
I think you mean caught undead.
Yes, of course. Regardless, I am not like most vampires.
Because you're a living vampire?
Well, that's part of it. My powers come from a perversion of science, so I do not share the vampiric weaknesses. But our differences run deeper than that.
What do you mean?
Well, for starters, I do not abide by their foolish traditions. Most vampires are superstitious stooges, hissing at crosses and flinching whenever they feel a drop of water. I do not believe in many of the common dark magics. Most paranormal events can be explained through the magic of science.
You're a complicated man, but you're surrounded by the supernatural. That's an interesting perspective.
I am used to watching allies throw fire from their hands. Your disbelief is almost refreshing.
It is. I am surprised a person with your experience is so open-minded.
Pretty open-minded, yeah.
I would love to hear more.
As I see it, the universe is governed by fundamental rules, like gravity and nuclear fusion. Science and magic are just two ways of tapping into and manipulating those rules. So, I'm not saying the paranormal world does not exist. I merely believe most people give it too much credence. In the end, science is more powerful than a spell.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I would go that far. I feel like magic is meant to be... I feel like my way of explaining magic is phenomenon that happens against the rules of science. I believe magic is stronger than science. We should make use of both. You sound like Stark. We should make use of both.
Our foes are innumerable and supremely powerful. We need to use every tool at our disposal.
Ah, now I see why Blade is here. He is both creepy and a tool.
He's not a tool.
Wait, please don't tell him I said that.
Yeah, he would not. No.
I do not understand.
No.
What does it mean to call someone a tool?
It is a compliment.
No, don't listen to him. We're not going to call him a tool.
Ah, so you do not wish to let Blade know you hold him in high esteem?
Yes, exactly. That.
Poor Hunter. Oh, poor Hunter. Alright. Level 2.
I was hoping we'd run into a ghost. Whoa.
We've got some...
You look well.
Thank you, Bruce.
That was for free.
Nice.
You know...
Using Stark Industries' latest armed submarine, Deadpool made it into the river's bed, where vampires, unable to free themselves from the trash and seaweed, were terrorizing a group of submariners, schoolchildren, on a field trip. Deadpool deployed the precision-guided wooden harpooning tech like a pro and gained some loyal underwater fans in the process. Okay.
I'm always game for distractions.
Nice.
Good. I was hoping for something to do.
Is this something that Robbie could possibly do, please?
Just more evil junk.
Level
Don't
22,
these people
level
sleep?
19.
Have hobbies?
Nice. Hero ups.
Ready for some hero work?
Let's do this one. This one's something Robbie could do.
If we had
Cable's...
some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that.
Cable is lurking just outside New York in an area known as the Jamaica Bay, which is all the information we need to know something is up, but also not enough information to understand what it is that's up. We should send someone to welcome him to town to lend a hand. Let's do Robbie. Yeah.
No problem.
Nice. And then I'll send more once
Bye.
I find out who's returned to Ghost Rider. Nice. Well, he didn't actually go yet, but okay. Nice. Ooh, good stuff. Ooh, we can actually start... No. Requires a general mission to complete. Okay. Again, we'll probably do that off camera. Just to spare y'all.
Curious.
Bad guys better start running.
Let's send... Ooh, yard upgrades. Food truck 2. Nice. Wow, we have places to eat next to it. That's pretty cool. Let's send... Yeah, let's... Poor
I
Eddie.
can sit one out.
I like your trunks though, Eddie. Alright, and then... Daily sparring. Storm. Let's go, girl.
Don't worry, you won't hurt me.
Nice.
Let's do this.
Lethal embrace.
We'll keep these teeth sharp.
Lovely.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
Awesome! Can't wait to see how this goes down.
Alright.
All right then. Do your thing.
I don't think anyone else... Yeah.
See you around.
That was quite the workout.
think there was a... Yeah, let's open up the chest over here. Maybe we can get some goodies. Phoenix Flame. Not bad. Tony has something to say? What do you need, Tones? What's shaking, Bacon?
How do you sleep at night?
Me?
Is there a problem?
No, I'm literally asking how you manage to sleep at night. Here, at the Abbey.
The bed?
What keeps you awake?
The roar of the ocean, winds moaning through the rafters, the little girl in the tattered dress who croaks, "I know what you did," from my bedside mirror.
Tony, you are hilarious. I can help the ghost. I know that ghost.
Ah, you mean Prudence. She says that if you do not wash your hands after using the restroom.
I love that.
I get the sense you aren't taking this seriously.
I get the sense you are not taking your personal hygiene seriously.
Oh, you want me to admit this is strange, don't you?
Oh,
no,
I love
no
this.
way. I can figure this out on my own.
Sorry.
Think, Tony, think. What if I slept in the suit? Turn the sound dampeners on? Set it to vibrate if there's an emergency?
Worth it. That dialogue was so hilarious. That was worth it. I'm sorry, Tones. I love you, though. That was so funny.
Bye.
Hi.
Bad guys better start.
Yeah, bad guys better start running. Alright, we're gonna do another mission before we move on. Alright, we just did another general mission, so...
Don't ask to see what's under the mask. I'll blind you with my good looks.
See if there's anything new. Don't see anything new, really. Hello, book.
Good girl, Charlie.
Hi, Bruce. One thing that I understand why, game mechanics wise, why this is, but we don't really get to do any hangouts with Bruce at all. It's a little disappointing, and I think the reason is because there isn't a game mechanic point to do so, because he joined so late in the game that it would be very unfair, I guess, to have to force someone to gain maximum friendship with the Hulk in order to get the Hulk's...
Would you rather fight 5 tiny Deadpools or a single giant one?
challenge and, you know, ultimate abilities and stuff. So, you know, you kind of get it for free as a reward. But I don't know. I feel like they could have still allowed you the option of hanging out with him. Just like you would continue to be able to hang out with characters even after you maximize your friendship with them, right? So... Oh, nice. We got some friendship with Storm. An old source said he saw rabid people roaming the zoo after hours and going after the animals. The zoo is trying to keep it hush-hush. Typical zoo behavior. Did I already read this? Oh yeah, the pandas. Yeah. Hunter, do you remember what you would have asked me before? I'm ready to answer your question, and I'm ready to hear it.
You and I are pretty similar.
Are we now?
Correct. We are both humans with extraordinary abilities.
I meant outside of our status as heroes. You and I are both leaders.
Yeah.
I do not consider myself a leader.
Neither does the caretaker.
No need for modesty. You do a lot for the Midnight Suns. I don't need to tell you that being the head of a team means a lot of responsibility. Do you ever feel pressure to act or lead in a certain way?
I feel pressure not to act or lead in a certain way. To lead with empathy.
I try to lead with my heart and Do what is best for the Midnight Suns. I take their needs into consideration.
Spoken like a true leader.
I get the sense that you relate.
Maybe. Despite what anyone says, I believe we're all just winging it and playing it off as confidence because we have to.
Sounds like you were speaking from experience just now.
I forget how perceptive you are. I've had to keep my emotions in check for a long time, even before joining the X-Men. It's been hard to unlearn.
You say you need to keep them in check. What does that mean?
I need to make sure I'm aware of how I feel 100% of the time. I have tools to keep me grounded just in case. Do you have anything like that?
Meditation, talking to a friend, punching something. I like this, but talking to a friend is more accurate.
I find that talking to someone I trust always helps me find my center.
A good option. It's a shame there isn't a therapist on call around the Abbey. That would save us a world of trouble when it comes to our mental health.
I will put it on our wish list for Caretaker to consider.
Ask her to make Charlie a therapy dog, too. That way, we could sneak her extra treats.
I assumed she already was.
Staying in control is crucial for me. If I ever seem guarded around you, don't take it to heart.
When you lose control, that affects your powers?
Something like that. Let's just say that when I'm stable, so is the weather and everything around me. I'll save the details for later.
I am looking forward to it.
Okay. Nice! We're at the Frontier level 3. I assumed that Charlie was already a therapy animal? Therapy? What's it called? Oh, I forgot what the terminology is called. Oh. Hey, Nico Manura is reading a particularly dry book on demonology. She asked for your opinion on where to focus her studies. Help down the book. It's better to focus on yourself. Find your weaknesses and erase them. Nico combat bonus. Nico critical damage. Continue reading. You know your enemy inside and out, and you'll always have the advantage throughout the field. Nico rare combat bonus. Start with a turn with 4 card plays. That's really nice. Nico combat bonus. Apply 1 roll to enemies at missions start. That's nice, but I kind of like the 4 card plays more. I think I get more bang for my buck. Increase the damage bonus applied to critical cards. Increase the chance for a drawn card to be critical and deal increased damage. Starting the first turn with 4 card plays can be very crucial.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with that one.
Hunter.
Does that apply here? Let me see. Yeah. Just checking.
Hunter?
Hey, Steve.
You're the oldest American at the Abbey, isn't that right?
I was born here, yes, but last I recall, this land was British colonies.
Wow. So you missed the birth of our country.
I guess so.
The notion of a free land was not a popular idea outside of late nights at taverns.
Being a piece of American history myself, I'm kind of a buff about our history.
You're kind of buff.
Do you remember any big news from your time?
I met a fascinating youngster. East and West Jersey stopped warring. A group of scholars left Harvard. I met a fascinating youngster.
I was fishing near the Charles River when a group of kids tried to steal my haul of crappie.
Early hooligans.
Indeed. What was strange was they were led by a 6-year-old boy who was smarter than Tony Stark.
Wow.
Such a young boy, he had a unique worldview.
That's bold.
As we gazed at the river's currents, he told me of his dream to touch lightning.
Wait. Was this child named Benjamin Franklin?
Yes, that rings a bell.
Wow, smarter
You
than
met
Stark.
Benjamin Franklin when he was a kid?
Wow.
Hunter, to quote Robbie, I am geeking out so hard right now. You met a legitimate founding father.
That's cool.
Hunter, your stories fascinate me. You brushed elbows with history.
It is the past. None of it matters if we do not stop Lilith.
Of course. Thank you for giving me a distraction, Hunter. I feel like I know you so much better now.
Like I said before, I'm the distraction. Steve, look at you. Right in front of me. I'm the distraction? Jeez. Oh, jeez Louise.
Let's converse, if you wish.
Hey, Wanda. Not at the moment, sorry.
Caretaker has
Chat
shared
with you in a
so
little
much
bit, though.
wisdom with me during my time here.
Let's get this one. That might be useful. Hey, Charlie.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
Alright, let's see what we collected. Dark Shadows, Whisper with add reward modifier may now appear in general missions. Nice. Rising Thread, the last one. The X-Men always credit their Danger Room for teamwork. Alright. Danger Room that we hardly ever use. But it's okay.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work.
Anything useful for the next
Sometimes.
mission?
I even impress myself. Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close.
Goddess's Blessing. And... Ooh, +1 redraws. Yes, please.
Don't forget to write.
Storm. I want the one with +1. Apply resist to all allies. Edit deck. Overload. Storm shield. Let's get this one. Yeah. Upgrade abilities.
Ready for more?
Oh yeah, Storm, you're getting some love in here.
Later.
Apply 2 resist
So I
ally
guess I'm letting you
and
choose
1
who
counter. Oh my! Yes.
This will do.
So worth it. Goddess's Blessing. Draw 2 cards. Yes. Yes.
Interesting
Very
choice.
much. Yes. Oh, Storm's getting so powerful, and I love it. Looks like you're up, Wade.
Ready for a pounding?
Let's do it.
All right then.
Hungry for justice. It tastes a bit like chicken.
Heads up, Hunter.
Kind of annoyed I can't compliment him right now just because he's in this Venom mode. It's a little frustrating and unfair.
All taken care of.
Nice. Cable's day wasn't going well. He was blindsided by a vampire. The creature snuck up on me, got a good clean bite and a side of my techno-organic virus with it. If the virus mutates, well, we can't let it. After hours of navigating through the murky swamp water, Ghost Rider and Cable finally found the vampire's hiding spot and tore through them like a hot knife through cold vampire butter. No host, no virus, no mutation. Playing with fire. Why would Satan worship a cult looking for members in New York in the middle of a possible apocalypse? A client of Jessica Jones, Kid, is recruited to a demon fire. We should stop this extra activity before it gets out of hand.
If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that.